Hello again guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're back for another top 100 landing challenge attempt. And as the UK update for Microsoft Flight Simulator just released, I thought we'd try one of the UK based landing challenges. So in today's video we're taking the Extra 300 for a run into Southampton Airport. Once again, the aim of the game in this particular series is to get within the top 100 of the global leaderboard. As always, I do hope that you enjoyed the video. If you do, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. Now we'll head for the cockpit of the Extra 300 and begin our approach. So welcome to the cockpit of the Extra 300 LS. As you can see, the aircraft getting kicked around by the weather that's out to the north of us currently. First thing I like to do starting this challenge is come straight back on the power. We can basically fly a glide approach all the way down to runway 20. We'll also trim the aircraft for around 110 knots in the glide. Starting a gentle left turn now to follow the railway out towards the airport. You can see the railway line just off the left of the nose. And as we descend, pointing ourselves at the big white building just off to the left of the propeller hub. I like to point the aircraft roughly midway between the two ends of the building. So as you can see, pretty much just descending at idle power, maintaining around 100 knots now, continuing to trim the aircraft for our speed. Keeping a good eye out on the touchdown zone as we start the turn, that will help us to judge the turn a little bit better. The real trick with this landing challenge is that the Extra 300 suffers from a lot of ground effect in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So we really want to almost stall the aircraft onto the touchdown zone, just to ensure that we do land in the correct position. Of course though, we have to counter that with trying to land as smoothly as we can. Anyway, getting the aircraft lined up on the centre line now. You can see that we are quite low on the approach, but again the aircraft's going to float a long way with ground effect. And trying our best to see over the nose of the aircraft, keeping the aircraft on the runway centre line. Holding the aircraft off in ground effect, increasing the back pressure on the stick. Holding her off, there's the stall warning. Full back stick now. And full back stick, allowing the aircraft to touch down. Slightly long there on the touchdown zone, and bring the aircraft to a stop as quickly as we can. So there you go guys, as you can see that landing was good enough for 1.635 million points, which at the time of recording was good enough to put us at the top of the global leaderboard. I have to say that I'm actually pretty chuffed to make it to the top of the global leaderboard. Whilst I'm not about to pretend it's the same as winning an Olympic gold medal, it was something that we've come pretty close to in the past, and I was hoping that we'd grab the top spot at least once throughout the series. Obviously the fact that the landing challenge is still new does make getting the top spot significantly easier, but overall I think the landing was one that we can be quite happy with. As you saw in the video, we did end up landing a little bit long from the touchdown zone, 104 feet long to be precise, and I do think there was some significant room for improvement there. In terms of the ground roll, I was actually pretty happy with that. The wind conditions don't make for an easy ground roll, and the Extra 300 is not the easiest aircraft to handle on the ground. For the landing smoothness, I think we could have improved slightly upon that, but again, a score that I'm pretty happy with overall. So that's the number one spot for now, although I don't suspect it will last for very long. I do hope that you enjoyed the video guys. If you did, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. If you have any comments or questions for me, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer them. But for now, thanks very much, and I'll see you all again soon.